When you first walk into the room, you see a very large window that lets in a lot of sunlight, and you see a handful of tables, but as you look around, you start to see how the room is put together. You see the projects that people are still working on towards the back of the room. Those are the ones that are covered in plastic, so they do not dry out and stay moldable. Also, if you look on the floor in the back of the room, you see some pottery wheels behind a few tables, and you see a coat rack with a bunch of aprons barely hanging on. There are also a few robes. They might be on the floor from the previous class. When you look away from the pottery wheels, you see Mr. Hooten's desk. On the sides of his desk, you see the two doorways. If you look to the right, Mr. Hooten's desk, that is where the kiln is and where students put their almost finished projects and let them dry before you fire them in the kiln. He's also an art teacher, so the other door leads to his art room. Around the room is some of the pottery that he has made in the previous years.